Hey everybody, it's Friday the 16th. Last video I screwed up the date, so it is the 16th, Friday. Anyway, I was thinking about this today. I have been to think about it a lot. But I'm beginning to think that Jeph Loeb ruins everything he touches. Everything. If you've ever watched Heroes, it started out great, and that was mostly because of Brian Fuller. Had nothing to do with Jeph Loeb. But obviously that went down the shitter. It is a piece of shit show. They need a lesbian kiss to try to drum up ratings. It's horrible. Beyond that, Loeb writes comic books. His major success has been in his color series. What I mean by that, you had Spider-Man Blue, Hulk Gray, Captain America White. You had the Batman. That was a season one. Halloween or something, I forget. And you had the Superman Men for All Seasons. They were all pretty good. Not fantastic, but they were good. Problem is, because of those, Marvel especially has given Loeb sort of creative freedom over a lot of shit. Now, as a precursor, Marvel sort of screwed the pooch a while ago. You had World War Hulk. That was a really shitty series, especially those main crossover events that, you know, is supposed to get you to buy 50,000 comics. That was a piece of shit. Then you had the Secret Invasion. That was sort of shitty too. God, the Spider-Man thing. That was Quesada. Basically, you just took Spider-Man and raped the entire franchise in the face because you want to take it in a different direction. Fuck that. It's horrible. But a couple years ago, and by a couple I mean almost 10, Marvel started the Ultimate line of comics, and basically the Ultimate line was you get rid of all the continuity. It's a separate thing. The main Marvel universe, 616 as they call it, was sort of going along at its own pace. But this was kind of an alternate universe. There was no crossover with the regular universe. Basically, it just rebooted everything so that they could make these stories free of these years and years and years of continuity. Anyway, so the Ultimate Universe, X-Men was okay for a while, it went down the shitter, Fantastic Four, same thing. Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man kicked ass. It was better than the regular Spider-Man for a really long time. The crown jewel was the Ultimates. That was Mark Millar and Brian Hitch. Awesome. There's Ultimates 1 and Ultimates 2. I'll get to the third one in a little bit. But, so after Millar and Hitch left Ultimates and Ultimate Spider-Man, by the way, the Ultimates is like the ultimate version of the Avengers. You have Tony Stark, Iron Man. You have Cap, and those are pretty much the basic stories. Orson Scott Card actually wrote an Iron Man Ultimate thing where he was born with blue skin, or with a disease and he needed blue skin. I don't know, weird. You had Thor. Thor's was really cool. Obviously, I'm a big Thor fan, but they all thought he was crazy because he was just this guy with a hammer and like this vest belt thing, and he wasn't a god and blah blah blah. But really awesome. You had like Hawkeye. You had Wasp and Hank Pym, Giant Man, Ant-Man. Yeah, the Hulk, and the Hulk was awesome because he would, fucking kill people and bite their heads off. I'm not joking. Yeah, the Ultimate Defenders, just kick-ass, kick-ass. So anyway, Miller and Hitch, they left the Ultimates, and they went on to Fantastic Four or something, and various other things. Anyway, so Jeph Loeb, took over the Ultimates, right? One of the better runs of comics in years, and Loeb takes it over. How's he gonna fuck it up? How? He did. He royally screwed the pooch. Tony Stark made a porno, and Thor's dating this super, young chick, and, just fucking horrible. The costumes were atrocious, just horrendous. But the problem was he couldn't keep it contained within this Ultimate. So Loeb had the great idea of Ultimatum. And basically, okay, so I told you, the Ultimate Universe was to, be free of this Marvel continuity. And after about 10 years-ish, give or take, Jeph Loeb's brilliant idea was, okay, we're going to wipe everything out and start it over, and the universe will never be the same. And it's this huge event, and all the Ultimate comics are tied into it. Basic gist is like Scarlet Witch, she's Magneto's daughter. She gets killed by a sniper or something, fucking stupid. Anyway, she gets killed, so Magneto goes fucking apeshit. He just starts destroying everything, and the Ultimates can't stop him, and blah, 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 and, I just read this, so if this is old news, whatever. But basically, they just killed, like, everyone off, and with the Ultimates being really great, and, by the way, Ultimate Spider-Man, phenomenal. You had, Bendis, when he was still good, instead of raping franchises, and you had Mark Bagley, who's one of my all-time top Spider-Man, specifically, artists. They teamed up for, like, 1 billion issues. They broke the streak, I think it was 100 issues, of any comic ever, artist and writer. Really awesome. Loeb kills off Spider-Man. He's dead or something. The X-Men are dead. All the main ones. It's basically this cast of really shitty, nobody gives a fuck characters now. And basically between Quesada in the regular Marvel U and to a degree Bendis and Jeph Loeb, they fucked everything. I don't give a shit about Marvel Comics anymore. Especially Straczynski, he left Thor. Thor was phenomenal. He's left Thor because Marvel wants him to do a big event around Asgard. So, I don't normally like Straczynski, but props on that one because it shows some integrity. He didn't want some major crossover event. But yeah, basically, comics fucking suck now. Grant Morrison screwed over DC because he had, the Final Crisis, or whatever the hell it was called. Horrible. Horrible. The only good things right now, Dark Tower, Thor until Straczynski leaves. Old Man Logan was pretty badass. That was a 7-issue run of Wolverine set in the future. Everybody's dead. Awesome. Irredeemable, that's Mark Waid. He did Kingdom Come. Awesome. And Green Lantern in DC. That's about it. Comics fucking blow now. I haven't gone to the comic shop in a really long time. That's more of a money thing. But, yeah, stay away from the shit. Okay, have a good one.